Hey Gemini, welcome back to another weekly reading. I hope the last week has been treating you well. I ended up getting a mic, so hopefully the audio is clear and much louder. Thank you all so much for the views, the likes, subscribes, the comments. It's always so cool to go through and feel that energy of the community. So keep it coming, Gemini. It's been awesome. Without further ado, let's get into your reading. Ace of Pentacles coming out first. Love the Ace of Pentacles. Always speaks to new beginnings coming in, kind of going off the beaten path that we've known of. And stepping into something that's not entirely known. It's promised to be a gooder for sure, but we're not exactly sure what's on the other side. And I'm also getting the message here that what's on the other side is almost for you to build. Okay, so it's like a blank slate and you get to create what it is that you want. So that sounds pretty amazing already. I'm curious to see what comes next so we can get a sense of whether this is in respect to work, love, both, healing, you know. Let's see, Gemini. If you get bored with the shuffling, because I do take jumpers, just fast forward. Doesn't usually take too long. Sometimes it's good to be comfortable in the silence too, have those empty spots and not feel like you have to talk, right? Oh dear. So the first thing I wanted to say, like, it feels like this new opportunity is coming after a time where you were starting to feel a bit hopeless, like things weren't going to get better. With that Nine of Swords there, you can see that energy is pretty dark, pretty depressing. You know, when I see the swords going in the opposite directions, half of them going in one direction, half of them going the other way, it's almost like, you know, no matter how you cut it, it's not good. So you can't look at the situation, whatever it is, as, you know, the glass half full or half empty. Like, it's, no matter how you look at it, it sucks is basically what I'm trying to say. It's an easier way to say that. I think there's something that you've been wanting that relates to this new beginning here. You've been thinking about it. You've been daydreaming about it. You know, this is something probably from the past, given that it's the Six of Cups. It could have something to do with the King of Wands here in Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, someone who's really passionate, driven, kind of person that, don't worry, I got you, like, I'll take care of you sort of thing. Someone that you just feel really safe with. Someone who might be a bit serious. And I think you've been waiting for this Ace of Pentacles to come in. You've been dreaming of it, but it's not been an easy time for you. This card to me can signify depression for sure. But what I'm also getting too is that you've never been alone in all of this. It's like what you didn't notice was the light being shone down on you from the moon. And it's almost, I'm also getting that it's almost like you were in a shadow period. So, you know, when I don't know if I've talked about this on my Gemini videos about, you know, accepting the shadow self. So exploring the shadow sides of yourself as well as the light sides, because the two don't exist separately. You know, we're one. We work in the light, we work in the shadow sort of thing. And so it's saying here that perhaps you've had to go through things that haven't been so pleasant and work through that. And it's been really, really difficult. Yeah, because we've got light and shadow sides here to bring in this Ace of Pentacles. That's interesting. Okay, we got the Justice, the Hierophant. Whoa. Okay, Four of Pentacles. We've got a lot of cards come out. Five of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and Ace of Swords. Let's move these puppies down here. So a few majors out on the table here. And the Page of Swords on the bottom. I wanted to say someone's been, Gemini, I feel like someone's been watching you through some transition that you've been through here. I feel like you may have gone through a separation or divorce, because we've got the Justice card coming in here with the Hierophant, okay? I feel that you may have gotten a settlement out of this, or assets were split up or something like that. Or perhaps you had been saving some money ahead of time, knowing that, potentially this was coming. Okay. There's something secret in here. It almost feels like dreams. Again, with this Six of Cups here, this kind of dreamy energy, it's almost like there's something that you've kept to yourself for quite a while, even as you were going through all of this. But I don't feel like this is a major focus. I feel this happened a while ago, because it doesn't feel like a major focus of the reading right now, this divorce or separation here. It feels like it's something that's gone past. But there is something that only you knew about and you kept to yourself. You kind of coveted it. And it gave you some solace, right? And again, I feel like it has to do with whatever this Ace of Pentacles and this dreamy energy is that you were hoping for, this new beginning. With the Five of Swords out here, again, I feel like this speaks to the divorce or separation energy. It was a difficult time for you, but you came out on top. I'm getting that. However, you're left feeling like this Queen of Pentacles here. It's like a queen without her king, is what I'm getting. It's almost like, okay, and it's almost like you feel, it's almost this deflated feeling still. Like it's almost like, that expression, like someone took the wind out of your sails. And it's just kind of limp and lifeless. So you did come out on top, probably financially, or at least the worst of this is over. But there's something missing, and it's kind of like companionship, which again leads me to the idea that you've probably been separated for some time now. Like enough time has gone by that you would start looking for companionship again, or something that would, fulfill your heart, a companion that you could share your life with, essentially. It's kind of like that's what you lived for. I don't know if in this relationship you'd always wanted to kind of be all-encompassing. So, it might have been a Queen of Pentacles. And again, I know you're not an earth sign, but you might have some earth in your chart, or you're just the type of person that likes to, be at home. You're comfortable there. You have a nice home. You love to have people in and maybe entertain them, or, even just a few close friends. You probably work outside the home, at least part-time, I would say, at least. You're incredibly, you have a mental fortitude. There's something about you. You're incredibly strong person, almost to the point some people might call you stubborn or a bit hard-headed, right? But it's gotten you to where you are, and it's helped you push through, some difficult times in the past for sure. Okay. But there is something that you're looking for. It's almost like you're specifically looking for communication to come in from someone specific, or about something specific. So whether I really do feel like you're waiting for someone versus something. Let's see, we've got the Ace of Swords here. Who is Gemini? Who or what is Gemini waiting for with this communication? Yeah, what are you waiting to hear? Because it's something you're expecting to hear. I'm getting that this communication could go one of both ways. It could be either really thorny and it could hurt you, or it could be the beginning of something absolutely beautiful. Again, with the Ace of Pentacles, I'm going to guess that it's the latter. And with the Four of Wands coming out, I can pretty much say there is a relationship that you would like to have with someone. You can see in this Four of Wands card here, it's empty right now, but it's waiting. It's waiting for a union to take place. Something very peaceful, harmonious. I'm not actually getting a lot about your previous relationship. So again, this leads me to believe it happened a while ago, because that's not the focus. This is just telling a story for confirmation for somebody to identify with it. The Moon, the Fool, Eight of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and Five of Cups. Oh, okay. The Page of Pentacles on the bottom. This seems to me to be telling a past story. It's almost, I feel like in the past you made a leap of faith towards someone. I think you let a secret out. See this here with the Fool and the Moon card. It feels as though you let a secret out. You let something be known. Perhaps you told somebody about your feelings. I feel like that because with the Knight of Swords, I think this person, whoever this was and whatever you told them, they responded in a way that was impulsive and hurtful. They did this because they felt like they had to be very guarded. Like this person probably isn't a really open person. They're probably incredibly guarded, defensive person. And they couldn't let their true feelings be known is what I'm getting, because they're in so much armor here. Like they're up to the hilt in armor, and that communication is coming in quickly and it's swift and it hurts because the energy that comes out of this, let's see, whatever they said in return left you in this energy here with the Eight of Cups having to walk away. And when you walked away, you were left feeling with the Five of Cups like you'd lost everything. And it's got that same sort of depressive energy that was shared here in this Nine of Swords energy, okay? But you did lose a lot. But I think the Five of Cups is always there to remind us that there are still two cups in the background there. Like you haven't lost everything, but I expect you feel like you did. It's of little solace to you at that point in time because it was soul crushing. So whatever you told this person, they didn't respond in kind, and it was heartbreaking. And you walked away feeling heartbroken, absolutely heartbroken. And I think confused, bewildered. I don't think you were expecting the reaction that you got. Yeah. And that's past energy, so this has already happened as well. This could have been 2 years ago because we've got the two cups standing up. Between 2 and 3 years ago. Tell us more about this Four of Wands. What's to come? We know about the past. We've got this present energy. Tell us more about the future. What does Gemini have to look forward to? This Knight of Swords could have been a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or just someone who embodied the characteristics that I described, like the conversation that took place. What's to come in the future here? Ten of Wands. if you're waiting for this person to come back, it feels like it's not happening and this is weighing you down. That's one scenario. You're carrying this burden around with you everywhere you go. We'll get some advice at the end here if that's the case. What does the future hold here? You can see it's like you're waiting on this communication, but it's not coming in. Like this remains empty, but it's what you want, but it's not coming in. And this is a huge burden on you. Did I see a card flip up? The Three of Pentacles and the Lovers. The Lovers is one I've been saying this today. We've got it a few times. The Lovers is my favorite Lovers card out of all the decks. This one, you know, it's a union that's magnetic. It's heaven sent. It makes you feel like you could get lost in that other person. Like you just have to look in their eyes and words aren't needed. You kind of both know where you're coming from. I'm just going to move these over here so you can see all of them better. You know, traditionally it can mean that you need to make a choice. And in this situation, if you are waiting for somebody that hasn't come around and someone who did reject you, which is what that looks like, then perhaps there needs to be a choice made about, listen, if this is what you want, if this new beginning, this Ace of Pentacles and, you know, this Four of Wands, then you're going to have to make a choice about what you want to put your energy into. Because so far no one has shown up. Like this Queen of Pentacles is waiting for someone to show up and nobody has. But there's an idea of what you want. Like, you know, the Ace of Pentacles, the Lovers card, you know, the Four of Wands, the Ace of Swords. You want communication. You want new communication to come in so that you can share your life with somebody. But what do you want to put your energy into? Do you want to put it into waiting for somebody, or perhaps something new, whether that be work or another connection? Let's see. Six of Swords. The Six of Swords can represent moving away from something so that we can go on to something better. So if you're focusing all of your energy on this person, we've got the Tower underneath here, you know, on something that's never going to come to fruition potentially, you know, it's going to put you in this darker energy and you need to move away from that. So the choice, it's saying the choice is yours. Where do you want to invest the energy into? And I'm wondering if you're starting to think that I should invest it in moving on and moving away from this. But it's not going to be an easy journey. Like when I see this Six of Swords here, it reminds me there's never an easy way out of this. You have to traverse through this dark area here to break through to the light. And it is possible, but again, it's not easy. It's not easy at all. Page of Pentacles with the Five of Pentacles. I just feel this energy of you're waiting for something that's not coming. Or if it is coming, this person's not going to be able to offer you much. We've got the Tower on the bottom with the Eight of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Hanged Man, the Queen of Cups. Let's get some messages from this person, because I feel like this is you hanging on to something that happened in the past. And it might be blocking this Ace of Pentacles from coming in. But I'm also getting to, again, it's that reminder of where do you want to put your energy in? What do you want to put your energy into? Because if somebody leaves you in this energy, do you really want to be investing time in that? What would this person up here say to you if you're identifying with that story there? What would they say to you? I've got a mix of songs in here and also like quote, like messages from your person. I don't know if you can hear my computer. It sounds like it's about to blast off. I don't know why it's doing that. I've closed all the other windows that don't need to be open. I am downloading the other signs videos while I do this, so maybe that's why it's panting or whatever that noise is. Plus it's like 40 degrees down here, so we're not used to that. Messages from this person, please. The fact that nothing's coming out is almost kind of says it all, you know. Okay, so this person that it spoke harshly to you says, I'm sorry if I was ever careless with my words and hurt you. And I'm scared you'll reject me. Who else got that message? Was it Scorpio or Taurus? It'll be in their title, whoever it was. You might want to watch that if you identify with that. If you read the storyline and it seems familiar. So this person is sorry that they were so careless with their words. And I mean, to me, that's just, that's pretty clear, right? Because we did speak about that earlier about they said something that it was impulsive and very hurtful. It hurt you very badly. And perhaps, you know, they're not reaching out because they're scared that you'll reject them if they did come in to apologize. Okay, any other messages from your person here, whoever this person is? I just feel like they're going to keep you waiting. And it's like, do you want to sit around and wait for this to maybe or maybe not come in? Or do you want to move on and continue to live your life? And maybe this person will come back again, you know, but are you going to put your life on hold waiting for it? That's the $1 million question. So any other messages that your person would like to get across today? The alternative is you could reach out to this person, right? I have dreams of you that feel so real. So again, could be confirmation for somebody that if you are resonating with this, that this person, if you're having dreams of them, they're having dreams of you as well. When you can't stop thinking about me, it's because I'm thinking about you too. Oh dear. Well, I can see why you're having a hard time letting this go. You're waiting and having a hard time letting this go because this person, there's unfinished business here. There's unfinished business here. So it's not as easy as just listen. Just preoccupy yourself with something else here. Any more messages from your person? It's interesting because we haven't gotten one set of lyrics. It's all been messages. So you remind me of someone that I adore. And Wicked Game by Chris Isaac. You might want to listen to that song, Gemini. Wicked Game by Chris Isaac. What a wicked thing to do. What a wicked thing to say to make me feel this way. This person really hurt you. And they are sorry. There's a connection here for sure. But, where is it going? Like, is this person going to reach out or no? I don't have any yes or no cards. Which deck could I use to give you a yes or no? Let's do Monology. I mean, I could pull from one of my other decks. Let's see. Let's see if we get some clear answers here. Is this person going to come forward? What should you do in this situation? Terminology is pretty straightforward. I find it a very blunt deck, as opposed to Wisdom of the Oracle is a little bit gentler. I find the Moonology is very point blank. Yeah, that Wicked Game. Please listen to that song because there's lyrics in there for you. Like I'm hearing the song in my head. Is this person going to reach out? Too many. Could be unknown, guys. Oh, okay. That's interesting. So nothing is yet set in stone on the bottom. And be bold and make the first move, and a new start is coming. So you could choose to do that, Gemini. I think I mentioned that earlier. You could choose to reach out to this person and look for closure from them in whatever way that manifests, whether that's, maybe something's changed with them and I don't know. Or maybe it's time that the two of you just had a discussion and you talk about how badly they hurt you, and they can apologize, to your face versus through these cards for hurting you with their words, the way they said something, or, what they said. So if you're feeling called to do that, you can make the first move, and that certainly would help clarify, wouldn't it? I mean, you're going to get one of two responses, right? Don't ever talk to me again, or, hey, I'm glad you called. So that's something you'll have to decide. But regardless, a new start is coming, and whether it's with this person or something else, it confirms that this Ace of Pentacles is set to be. And again, nothing is set in stone. And on the bottom, we've got a new romantic cycle begins. You're very close to achieving your goal. Surrender to the divine. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Prosperity lies ahead. Conclusions are within reach. So there's forward movement. In whatever happens here, there's going to be forward movement. You can be assured of that. And you're going to have other choices to make. I just don't want to leave it there for you, Gemini. I want to keep going. Let's just see if Gemini made the first move, what would be the outcome? Now keep in mind, you can only control yourself. We can't control other people. Things might be, destined, but we still have free will and free choice. King of Wands. What will happen? This could be like a fire sign that you're waiting for. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Interesting, the King of Wands came out at the bottom of the deck much earlier in the reading. Right? So this is someone, again, I think I described it, someone that's very confident, someone that's driven, someone that you feel safe with and that you can trust. They're stable. What'll happen if Gemini chooses to make the first move? What can happen? The Star card. Okay. The Star card is about healing. It's those healing waters, right? It's about setting things straight. It's about taking emotions and grounding them and bringing them out onto the land and dealing with stuff. Okay, so potentially, if you did reach out to this person and you made the first move, this could be very healing for both of you. I'm getting Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck there. You know, maybe this could lead to a union or a friendship at best. If, interesting, the Knight of Swords comes out again with the World. Because those flipped out as I was about to ask the question, what if Gemini doesn't do anything? I almost get the sense that if you don't do anything, it leaves you exactly where you are at the end. You know, because again, we're seeing the Knight of Swords show up again. And that this leads to an ending. And nothing kind of goes from there. We're left with the Ten of Swords. So it's tricky. It's tricky. Because you have to choose what's right for you. But the cards show that if you reach out, this will be healing and therapeutic for you potentially. If you don't reach out, nothing changes. So, you know, I almost get the feeling that this person won't come forward. So, yeah. Could be right, could be wrong, right? I wish I could guarantee it. Let's leave it there, Gemini. And maybe... Did I do a bonus for you guys for the birthday month? I don't know that I did. I'm going to look back. If I didn't, I might plan on doing that, Gemini, and I might do an extended on this actually, because this was actually really interesting. It's kind of sad. I feel bad for you guys if you're resonating with this. So yeah. Anyhow, Gemini, be sure to hit that like button if this resonated with you, if you've enjoyed watching it. Subscribe. It's wonderful to see the community grow. And it helps get the channel out there for sure. And I absolutely love reading comments. So please, you know, feel free to leave anything that you want to share. Take care for now, Gemini, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.